Today I will make your favorite turtles. With that settled, we need to get some foam and glue all shapes together. Now it's time to give this rock some texture. You can do it by a rolling aluminum ball, or you can use it as a therapy. To fill gaps in the foam, I'll use some texture paste from Vallejo. And now it's time to create an amazing ocean floor with air dry clay. Start by making thin sheets and lay them over the foam. Combine all in one piece and use your fingers to create forms of seabed. Once again use your favorite tool to smooth the surface with some water.
One eternity later.
We'll continue by painting the rock in dark gray. Just remember to dilute the paint, unless you want to spend next 50 years trying to fill every tiny crack like it's your full-time job.
Magic.
It's time to add some texture to our ocean floor. First step, glue. Second step, sand. And after 2 applications, this is the final result. Now let's make some corals using polymer clay. I will craft various shapes and sizes of corals. They may not be the biggest corals in the world, but they'll still add plenty of charm to our ocean world. Alright, we're on to the next step. Now that everything is baked, it's time to put the finishing touches on this masterpiece. As an artist, it's easy to get caught up in the symmetry, but I'm gonna let my imagination run wild and let you decide how this piece turns out.
Nice.
As I stood there staring at my coral reef creation, I realized I had a dilemma. What color scheme should I use? And then it hit me. Why use one color when you can use them all? So I channeled my inner Bob Ross and went wild with the paintbrush. After I finished painting my coral reef, I noticed that something was missing. It just seemed a bit too blank, like a cake without frosting, so I decided to add some seaweed to spice it up. I found this amazing moss at my local hobby store, and let me tell you, it was a total game changer. Recently I've been playing Hogwarts Legacy, a lot. It got to the point where my family tells me that I'm addicted, but I don't think that's true.
Revelio.
Okay, maybe it is. With everything primed, I will start with the ship anchor. The metallic grey color is the perfect base, and the sponge technique is used to apply the burnt amber and orange colors to give it real rusty appearance. I knew I had to be careful with the wash, as I didn't want to darken the model too much, so after applying the orange and black wash, I quickly wiped away most of it with a paper towel. Next, I reached for the makeup brush I stole from my girlfriend, and used it to give the anchor a slight metallic look with gunmetal paint. In the end, maybe I added too much, but
It is what it is.
Finally I used the pencil to highlight the edges of the anchor. For most of the painting process, I'm going to use an airbrush and masking tape for the best results.
Look how they massacred my boy.
As we reach the last stage of this build, it's finally time to put everything together. First, I'm going to use my hot glue gun to attach the ship anchor to the sea bottom. As I was looking at my diorama, I thought it could use a little more greenery, so I decided to add some plants around the anchor and coral reef. Now for the fun part. I'm going to place Squirtle on the anchor while he happily plays around with a smile. Meanwhile, Wartortle and Blastoise will be placed on the side, observing him and probably wondering what is wrong with him. The final touch is to make models look like they're truly standing on the bottom of the ocean. And with that done, we can proceed to Glamour shots. And that's it for this video. I hope that you enjoyed this build as much as I did. If you like this kind of stuff, be free to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you all for watching and see you next time.